Hello, hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 2nd to the 8th. Let's see what we have for your download message this week. What do you need to see, know, and expect? And the theme is be flexible. All right, working with the Angel Tarot this week. This is a Rodley Valentine deck, very old deck. I used to use them a lot. And I was guided this week to pull them out and to use them. So let me know how you like them. All right. Coming in the first row, you have been given the 10 of Swords, which is a 10 of air, the 5 of Pentacles, which is the 5 of Earth, and the 9 of Earth, which is the 9 of Pentacles. In your focus part of the reading, you've got a major card, the Dreamer. You've got the 3 of Earth, and you've got the Ace of Water. In the center position, help, hurdle, or challenge, you have been given the 7 of Swords. Coming in with that is the Transformation card, the Tower, and the Chariot. Wow, we seem to be getting a lot. You've got 3 so far. Major Arcana cards in this week's readings for others as well. So coming in with messages from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the 4 of Earth, the 4 of Pentacles. There you go again. Major Arcana with the Emperor, and you've got the 3 of Water. Your final outcome cards for the future energy is the 9 of Fire, 9 of Wands, the 2 of Air, 2 of Swords, and your final outcome card for this reading is the 8 of Swords. Okay, let's see what this reading has for you this week. Okay, starting off with your download message, you've been given the card Be Flexible. So being amicable, being maybe there could be a bit of compromise coming in, but there could be some changes this week that you're going to have to adjust your sails to. So don't stress it. Just go with the flow and be flexible. Coming in with your first card, life or career, you've been given fast changes, and it says you'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Wow, didn't we say that? We said that. Be flexible. So there could be changes. Some of you might be leaving your job. Some of you might be getting a new job. Some of you might be having to be flexible and adjust to restructuring going on at your place of employment. Don't stress it. Just go with it this week. Okay, don't resist it. Coming in with that, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Earth, the 5 of Earth, and the 10 of Air. So, you are, the 5 of Earth is that card of feeling lack and worry and needing assistance. But this is a card that says don't be too proud to ask for help. This card says, yes, there could be challenges, but there are resources to resolve those challenges. And all you have to do is just go and seek out the help that you need. It's there. The resources are there. So don't sit there. Don't isolate. Don't internalize, and don't take on this worry and all this burden yourself. There's help out there to resolve these. Now, the 10 of Air says you will. You'll be on your feet. You'll be back in the game. The 10 of Swords is endings, and you're going to recover from some loss and some disappointments and some betrayal, perhaps. You're going to have this feeling of liberation and freedom now to go after what you want. You've paid your dues. Your time's up. You're ready to get out there and live your life again and be happy. Moving forward brings you the 9 of Earth. The 9 of Pentacles is that card of contentment, luxury, and independence. It's that card that says you're walking in your garden of abundance. And you need to be open-minded. Don't close yourself off and only pick from one tree. You have this whole garden of opportunities out there in life to go through the doors and do that. Also, get yourself a little luxury item. You deserve to buy yourself something that you have worked hard for. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, and it's also your career and money card, you've been given the card Book. And it says paperwork, contracts, learning as you go, and your career could involve writing, taking a class, education, and law. So doing things by the book, by the rules. As I said, you could be writing a book. You could be working with contracts, signing and doing paperwork like that. You could be taking a class where you're learning things, right? And it could have to do with law. Some of you could be, as I say, going by the rules, and you could, this is higher education for some of you. Now, coming in with that, you have the Dreamer. you have the Three of Earth, and you have the Ace of Water. So the Dreamer is, the zero card, the beginning of the reading. And this is about you being able to manifest with your mind and your dreams of what it is you want. But then you take action and you go after them. You're being guided. You're believing in yourself. You're being protected. Go after your goals. Don't be afraid to do that at this time. Often called the Fool in traditional tarot. This is about you ready to launch into something and setting out on a new journey. And you know what it is you want, so go after it. This card says you need to prepare yourself, though. Don't allow yourself to jump off that cliff without checking your parachute. Beginning, and you're good, and you're going to do the work, and you're believing in yourself. This is a new journey for some of you, ready to launch into something new. The Ace of Water, yes, again, beautiful card. The universe is sending you something here, trusting your intuition, and you're going to feel your emotions and your creative juices flowing. This could be the beginning of new love. Somebody new could be coming into your life, or you're being sent love, or you're expressing and feeling love with your family members, your soul pod, your sister and brotherhood. This is a card that says it's a new beginning, or you could be seeing a resurgence in the love that maybe you have a relationship in already. Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles. Yes, teamwork. Teamwork is dream work. This is about standing up on your podium and conveying, teaching, preaching, and conveying wise information to do with your career or an idea or, a team you're working with. Being able to work together all for the same goals of success. This is you showing the talents that you have, getting recognition for it, and collaborating. Coming in next in the center position, this is your help hurdle or your challenge card. And it says career change. So it has the keys, and the keys are indicative of mindset shifts that will unlock abundance and help you create your timeline of ultimate prosperity. So does your career fully align with who you are physically, emotionally, or spiritually? Are you happy where you are? Do you feel that maybe you will be changing your career, maybe moving forward into something new here? That can all apply. So this is a week where you're going to be really thinking about, do I belong here? Do I want to be here? Do I like it here? Now, coming in with that, you've got the Chariot transformation and the Seven of Air. Let's jump into the transformation, because we know that this card is the card of change. It's the Tower, and it's realizing that either you're going to do something suddenly or something's going to happen, time's up, and it's over, it's done. And it will create a life change, but it's going to give you the freedom and liberation to create something new, stronger, and better with a bigger, better, stronger foundation. The Seven of Air comes in. That's the card of betrayal off in the Seven of Swords, but it's being cautious. There are consequences that come in with this card. Somebody could be portraying to be your best friend, and they may be trying to charm you or coerce you into something to validate their own justification and behavior. However, I always say not everybody's your best friend, and beware of somebody who could be coming in here. They're only out for their own agenda. The next card is a Chariot, and that's a beautiful card. Again, another major card. And it's through your willpower and your own due diligence that you overcome obstacles and you come out at the end of the day the champion. This is your moment, Sagittarius, to shine. It indicates that you're going to receive recognition for the amazing things that you are accomplishing. And when you find yourself in the spotlight, remember to embrace it and love it, and you deserve it. This is beautiful. This is a step forward for you. Okay, you might be called to balance multiple priorities and projects or people at this time. Just stay centered and grounded. Stay calm, okay? This is a card of seeing light at the end of the tunnel. You could be planning a travel of some sort. It could be business travel that you're doing. This is a vehicle. But you know what? It represents many different modes of transportation. So you could be taking a trip of some sort on many modes of different transportation. Coming in with messages from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the card Ignore, and it says focus, detox, and overlook. So you might be letting a situation go in your life, or a relationship go in your life that, really isn't meant for you. You might have ignored it for a while, but I think you're detoxing and you're focusing on what is good for you. Don't overlook something here. You could be missing out on an opportunity or something good coming in if you ignore it. Coming in next, you have the Three of Water, the Emperor, and the Four of Earth. So the Emperor is all about you stepping up to the plate and being your own boss, being in control. You're organized and you have that ability. You're structured and you have that ability to be a leader. The Emperor is often the father figure too, or someone or fatherhood that you could be dealing with in your family. I think you're going to be in the seat of power. You're finally regaining your power. You're going to be in control. You're going to be the one who's going to be in the leadership role. The Three of Water comes in, celebrating something beautiful here: sisterhood, brotherhood, community, colleagues, family members. It's beautiful friendships that you're celebrating things with too. It could be an event or an occasion you're celebrating. The Four of Earth, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is holding on. She's sitting on her chest here, filled with all her her abundance, and this is a card that says you might want to let go just a little bit. You deserve to go out and enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is a card in which you either save or you spend your money, the extremes, extravagance, or frugalist. You need to be in control and balance yourself here this week, but I see a lot of you being mindful about your spending. Taking care of it, not spending anything, doing any emotional spending this week. No big ticket items. Now, your angel card number, which is your possible outcome part of the reading, you've got 606, and it says, and optimism. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others, perhaps, progress, and creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. So we talked about the three here, the Three of Earth. This is about doing that. This is teamwork. This is being in connection with the right people, collaborating and working together for the same goal. Stay optimistic and work together. The cards coming in with that are the Eight of Air, the Two of Air, which are the Two of Swords, of course, and the Nine of Wands. So the eight of Air says you're getting up in your head. You could be presuming and assuming things are not going to work out as you want them to, but you have the free will to walk away from a situation that you're not happy in too, and that could be unfulfilling relationships, jobs, area you're living, or your environment. But don't allow yourself to be absorbed and overtaken by self-doubt. This card says you're not seeing the picture in complete clarity. You have the ability to forge forward. Don't presume and assume the worst of a situation, because it brings confusion in and you will bring that karma down on yourself. What we think, we attract, we become. Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a decision you have to make, and you're kind of dragging your heels and you're procrastinating. You may have locked horns with an idea with yourself or with somebody else. This is a card of avoiding this decision because you haven't seen or got all the information you need. Sometimes we have to ask a mediator, somebody who's biased, to step in and lay the cards in a fair and equitable way on the table. Then you'll see things clearly in order to make the right decision. Now, the Nine of Fire, the Nine of Wands, comes in and says, stand your ground. Don't back down. Don't roll over. You've worked hard for something. You need to protect it, defend it. This is a card of being prepared and doing that. You're very resilient, and the reason you're going to succeed is because of that. Wow. Well, be flexible. This is your General Tarot and Oracle for this week, my beautiful Sagittarius, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius.